Hello there. Good morning. It's not good morning, is it? It's afternoon.
Pretty
You
near.
guys got me combobulated. Is there such a thing as combobulation or whatever it is? Hello, you lovely ones. Thank you so much for listening to these videos. We can't overthank you. You guys are just too much. And I just love to get you guys in here. It makes my job so much easier, and it's just, it's an extreme pleasure to see people that are starting to learn and get it. It's amazing, and it's amazing what you guys are doing to your health. I just love it. We're seeing it every day, aren't we? It's amazing. Well, it seems like, obviously, when you're working on your spirituality and your consciousness, and you're trying to work in the now, the negative forces are always going to bite your heels. So this guy here, I don't know who this guy is. EDR, it's like Ed Rushary or Harry. Fasting is just dangerous and pure stupid. Interesting, isn't it? I've said this before. Probably Jesus was stupid, right? Because Jesus, fasted 40 days and 40 nights. He must have been stupid. But I wouldn't want to call him that. I don't know what to say, And to this nasty word here, claim it cures scancer. Scancer, can't even spell scancer right. It's just pure bull doo-doo. Another charlatan at work. Getting ahead on the back of fearful dying people is about as low as a human can go. Well done, sir, for being the lowest of the low. Who the hell is this guy? Well, poor people like this. These poor souls, they're so lost in the wilderness. They don't have a clue about life. To say stuff like this, and this person has no clue of our history and our tremendous results that we have. So it's almost so stupid it's laughable. I don't know. Obviously, you're just on the site to visit. I hope you're not staying long, because it doesn't hold anything for you. You think we're charlatans and we don't know what we're doing, so obviously you wouldn't have any reason to stay around, thank God. It's these kind of people that are going to inherit the earth. You ever heard that? The weak will inherit the earth? Literally so. Thank you. You can have it. We're on our way out. There is another one I want to read here. This is for Danny. And Danny is a 39-year-old struggling with RA, rheumatoid arthritis, very badly. He's super depressed and all of this. And you never notice when you see the RAs and you see these, go to the parathyroid, you'll see a lot of parathyroid issues here. Almost like calcium is pulled but can't be taken back because of the parathyroid hormones law, or calcitonin, one of the two. And it's not pulling calcium back, and so then you see more of the calcifications and that sort of thing. So, Danny, I'm going to say, my friend, is hang in there. Jennifer's, it looks like this is Jennifer's writing. We've been working with you. Feels better on the glandulars. Still very emotional, but you get your adrenals up. The adrenals are always involved in all arthritises, all fibromyalgias, all lupuses, all these things are all the adrenals. This is all acidosis at one level or another, and just affects different factors in the human body, but this is just all that way. So Danny, hang in there, my friend. She watches our YouTube site and everything, and so hang in there. You have to work for your health on this planet. It's just the way life is right now. We've been treating symptoms and avoiding causative factors. Now you have to address causative factors. There's no other way to get remedy, so hang in there. You probably of all my RA cases, only one has an eye without sulfur, and I've got hundreds of them probably, and there's sulfur in every one of them. So it makes RA a little bit harder if you have a lot of sulfur in there, because taking sulfur out. So we'll see how the asparagus root works with sulfur. And if we have some success with that, that's exciting there. Gosh, just a reminder, you're saying on this video eating less is better. What about 80-10-10 people? I don't know about them. They seem to be eating massive amounts of food. But why? I couldn't eat massive amounts of food. I'm a big guy, but I don't eat massive amounts of food. It's what you eat, like my tea or something. But still, there's no way I could eat massive amounts of food, Mike. I just have no desire for that. To force yourself to eat to get carbs is stupid. So I'm not familiar with the 80-10-10. I don't waste my time reading stuff like that. I'm real happy and satisfied where we are. Our cure rate is bar none the highest. We might not be perfect, but we're trying to be the highest order of healers we can, hoping you guys will out heal us. Yeah, that'd be good. This is Lean Delou. So I don't know, but I tell you what, it was on the news, national news, about calories now. They consider the lower calories the better now. So I don't know where they are, and who cares where they are? We don't care where they are because this is science at its unawareness rate. We look into nature. Go by how your body works. Go by how you feel in terms of eating and thirst. Start being more natural, more intuitive. It's a far better way. All these people writing books and people are eating 60 bananas a day. And it's like, what the hell? A big old gorilla doesn't eat 60 bananas a day. It's like amazing how these people can come up with these type of diets. I mean, it's a better one, 80-10-10. I think it's 80% fruits and vegetables, 10% protein, 10% bullshit, something like that. I mean, no offense, I've had a rough day. So it's like, it's like, I don't know. But you guys know better. You don't have to cram the food in your body. Matter of fact, if you're getting energy from God or your higher self, like I hate to use the word higher self, but if you're open to the now and you're pouring that energy through, you don't need to eat a lot to get more energy from your fruits and vegetables. You're already filling the cells full of the right kind of energy, the God consciousness. So you don't have to overeat. The God people never overeat. Look at the yogas and stuff. They barely eat much. When you start channeling the God force, you don't have to go eat it in the lower forms of food. That's where fruitarian or the fruitarian and the breatharian comes in. Although I'm not advocating people be breatharians or fruitarians, at least in this century. This is a repost. Sorry about that, Malta 69, that I didn't get to you before. Could you also address bacterial endocarditis? My sister recently had a 3-week stay in a hospital. Did that give it to her? From a gnarly case. As soon as she started running 103 to 104 temperatures, everybody except me panicked. Well, you were the only smart one, my friend. That's exactly the body trying to expectorate, trying to move the acids out so the water can come out. And you're only going to have bacterial action where you have what? Acids. That's their job, is to break down proteins, which are in the form of most acids. And that's their job, is to break it down. Again, more medical doctors killing the messenger and not dealing with causative factors. The 103, 104 was just simply an expectoration move by the human body. They got to get this one someday. I mean, my God, they've already been through school, haven't they? She had what appeared to be an allergic event about halfway through the 3 weeks. 3 weeks on antibiotics, I bet. I figured it was probably from the excessive use. This is a smart guy. I like this guy. But of course the doctor denied this. She's home now. Thank God she made it. But now truly willing to help herself, and input or advice is appreciated. All right, who is this? This is your sister. Hey, sis, you got a smart brother here. Absolutely, he's right on. Why is the body use fevers for? Well, what's the role of your skin? That is your third kidney, your largest eliminative organ, and it's tied like your 2 other kidneys to your lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system is how you get rid of cellular waste. When you don't get rid of cellular waste in the heart, what do they call that? How about in the lungs? How about in the liver? How about in the kidneys themselves? So you have all these congestive heart failures, endocarditis, all the itises, cystitis, bursitis, colitis, enteritis, on. Acidosis, respective tissue, acidosis. Moving your lymph will pull all that out, and the swelling to boot. Remember why things swell? Edema, water. Why edema, water? Acidosis again, going right back to causative factors, acids. You might want to work on your kidneys and adrenal glands and get your lymph moving. Clean up the trunk, and she'll be very successful, and she'll be well. Be careful with these antibiotic uses. This is Inga. And I don't know, I suppose they know how to get a hold of you, and I don't know if you want this on YouTube or not. I just was given this. Inga, this is about your mother. A lot of problems. Inga is from Romania, I think. Oh, Lithuania. Again, you're doing right. You're starting right with the raw foods. You go down that line. You want to get on the herbs. You want to get into her kidneys. You want to get into her adrenal glands. You want to start moving her lymph system and get these acids out. This lady's got RA, another RA case here, right? Osteoporosis. No, it's osteoporosis, arthritis, gout. What else do I see here? Same thing. I mean, she's too acidic. She's losing calcium out of her skeletal system, probably out of her connective tissue as well. So, again, to turn this around is you've got to move your lymph system. This is very, very important. I'll turn this over to Jennifer and see. But still, this is just another case of acidosis and another case of kidney and adrenal problems, and that you open this doorway and you get that cleaned out. And then you're good. You know, all this inflammation, all these acids come out, all the pain comes out. Now, someone wanted me to explain lymphedema. And I only have a few minutes here. This is NYXS60. Good morning, Dr. Morris. Can I ask if there is excessive mucus in the body, do you ever recommend apple cider vinegar and molasses? Or do you prefer lemon juice with honey as la Arnold Eletta? I would love to know. Well, I would prefer the lemon juice, actually, over apple cider vinegar, by far. By far. Right? Good question, though. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I see all these things and I want to go, wow, wow. But truly, I've answered this question all through these videos. Because all these diseases is a form of lymphedema. All of them. It's just all levels of pHs and all levels of variations, and it's location, location, location. It's all acidosis. When your lymph system isn't being filtered, you will always have a form of lymphedema. This is just more true. Yeah.
Oh, are you coming?
Mm-hmm.
You're 5 o'clock here.
I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah. The ruler. Oh, well. But when the lymph isn't filtering through the kidneys, your acids back up into the tissues. The biggest problem with this happens, it backs up backwards. So it's kidneys to lymph nodes to interstitial tissues. So the lymph nodes start swelling, and then the tissue on the other side of the lymph nodes starts swelling. Think of it as I'm a cell, and my wastes are carried away to the septic tanks, the lymph nodes, through the lymph fluids. That's simple. It's just the sewer system of the human body. So when my kidneys aren't filtering,